join us as we go from this to this. Hi everyone, this is Lynn. Welcome to Homes Made Creations. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really helps my channel go. So we start here with the bottom layer, and then we add the next 2 layers and the hat on top. We have lots of things. I have collected lots of things to go on Frosty. We call this Frosty. I have all these boxes full of fantastic snowmen that I get to put on Frosty. We'll start off with his hat. So we need to get it uncovered. I have covered this hat with some black velvet material and just put a ribbon around for the band. I have to get it situated and get it on here correctly. You'll see me turning it around here. I keep checking underneath because I do have some of those very small command hooks underneath the bottom part of the hat that I hang some snowmen on. And so I try to make sure that I don't get the it set on the parts that hold the hat there. Inside the hat, I usually store my florals that I put on the hat itself, like around the band. So I need to get that out and get it started, and I'm just going to place those florals around. I don't typically glue them in or anything like that. I just put them up there until I like them. So I'll tell you a little bit about Frosty and how he came about. About 10 years ago, my husband built me a wooden Christmas tree to place all of my lighted houses on. And so I did that for several years, but I've been collecting snowmen for years and years and years. And he said one day, "You need a snowman to put all of your snowmen on." And I just thought that was a fantastic idea. So we started looking around trying to find something to kind of go by. And we couldn't find anything really. So with a little trial and error, we came up with this design. And so we worked on where to put the placement of the pieces on the side. We tried to spread them out a little bit more in the very front just to make it easier to see them. So they're a little bit closer together on the sides. We tried to put one knot in the very back on the bottom just so I could push it up against the wall as much as possible. And so through our trials, we come up with this design. And so this is a completely original design that my husband and I come up with, and I just love my Frosty. So I absolutely love opening up my boxes each year. It's like Christmas morning, you get to open all kinds of fun stuff. Well, apparently Max likes it too. So this is his first year of checking out with me as I open up these boxes. I store these boxes in the attic, so I'm sure he's getting all the smells and trying to figure out where everything is. Each one of these items I'm going to kind of show you as I go through here. I will speed it up as I go, just so you can see the items, but it won't take quite as long for you to watch. Max loses attention there. He'll come back every so often and check out what's going on. He has to smell and check them all over. So now we have started in on a new day, and here's all of the items that I'm planning to put on Frosty. I was able to get the lights on there last night and some of the styrofoam pieces ready to set all my pieces on and arrange. So now I'm going to get to see if I can get to arranging some of these. I try to put my lights and get them fixed, and then put them get them fixed around my styrofoam, so they're not underneath my styrofoam, so my styrofoam will sit nice and level for the other items to sit on top of it. So I'm just going to be spreading them around and trying them out in different positions. I think I'll take this lantern and maybe put one of my new snowmen in it. I've got it washed and cleaned. It's ready to go. Might want to put a little snow here in the bottom, just to kind of have something for the snowman to sit on. This is a snowman that is new. I just got it this year. So, oh, he looks cute right in there. I think that will, yeah, that looks pretty good. Just have to get the little pieces put on top that holds it all together. Just stand back and look at things. Once I start putting things together, I have to step back and look. So I think I might like it up here on this top shelf so you can see it really well. Uh-oh, he fell over. Okay. Maybe there's too much snow in there. Let's see. If I take a little bit of snow out, let's see if he'll sit in there a little bit better. Oh, no, it's not quite enough. Let's try a little bit more. Well, I'm having trouble reaching all the way down in there. Maybe I should just set it down and put the snow in around it. I've got to get something to push that snow in down around the bottom of it. It gets smaller down at the bottom of the lantern. So I'm trying to work on it. If I can get the snow down in there, well, it would make more sense to put it here on this shelf so that I can actually get to it a little bit better. So I've got it in there. I think that's the way I want it. I do think I want this lantern back on top. I'm going to take this large block of styrofoam and get it nestled down in between the lights here and get it fixed. And I think I'll put that lantern on top of that. Yes, I think that will work. So get my the top of my lantern put back on and the thing screwed back in so it'll stay in place. Just getting him fixed here about where I think I want him. I typically do one of my layers as kind of a woodland theme. I've got a couple of those, the reindeer that are solid white, like the snowy reindeer, and I typically put the greenery around on that level. I think I might want to do that on this top level this time. I love these two snowmen right here. However, when I step back, I can't see that one in the back, so I may have to work on him just a little bit. And I got to figure out where I want this white snowy reindeer. I have a couple other ones, and then I have a couple of the snowy, more snow dressed, I guess, snowman. So I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this. Let me step back here and look at it just a second. I definitely know that I want this deer, this reindeer, snowy deer up here somewhere. I think I like him better there. I can see him a little bit better. Well, I'm not certain. I'm gonna keep playing with it here and see what I like. This snowman, I think, needs to go down on the next level. So I'm going to unplug him, get him on the next level, and get him plugged back in. Definitely want these two snowy, soft, they're kind of velvety feeling trees. I definitely want them up here with the woodland look. They seem to go there pretty well. I'm just taking little strips of snow cover and laying it over top of some of my styrofoam pieces just to cover those up. I'm not sure about this just yet. I don't like that I can't see my standing up snowman. I'm going to see if I can try him on the other side. Maybe that will help. I'd like to be able to see him, see them both. This tree right here actually would go really good with this as well. I'm trying to work it around the piece in the back, the piece of the frame that's holding the hat on. I'm trying to make it work on one side or the other of that. So I'm just kind of trying to rearrange this and get it to where you can see all the parts. So let me keep working here and see what I can get fixed. I'm going to try and take these extension cords and attach them to this back support system for the snowman. I think I'm just going to get some twist ties or some cable ties, depending on what I can find, and just attach them so that they will stay there and not be flowing there in the back. Make it a little bit less noticeable, maybe. Here are the letters that my husband 3D printed me that say Frosty. We've always called this large snowman Frosty, so we printed these letters so that we could put his name there across. So I'm just getting the letters adjusted and getting them all in there and getting the snow put around it. Okay, so it is time to start the scarf. This is just a piece of material. I've sewn it together to make it extra long so that it will reach all the way around and tie in the front. I am using some double-sided tape here to help me attach it. Sometimes it works really well and other times not so well. So now I'm going to try to add these snowflake lights. They twinkle, they're really cute. I think they'll add a lot. Lots of times it gets pretty dark on that bottom row, that bottom set, so I thought if I could add some light to the top of it, that might be good. I am going to do the mini command hooks and put them in. This is a trial and error kind of process, and it's going to take me just a few minutes to get this in here. Honestly, it would have been a better idea if I had done these before I started decorating the bottom of it. It would have been much easier. But there you go. Now it's time to add the snowflakes. So I have the teeniest little command hooks all along the bottom side of each level, and I just have the strings attached. Sometimes it's with fishing line, sometimes it's with just the hanger that came with the snowflakes. But I have them fixed so that I can just hang them around at different places. Well, I just realized that I put my hat on backwards. So I like for the tallest part to be on the other side so that I can have my little snowman peeking out the edge. So I've got to take off all of the florals, and then I'm going to add my little snowman. I'm sorry, it's a little bit out of the frame there. But I'm going to add my snowman to the top. Then I'm going to go back and put those florals back on there. So I wanted to give you a close-up of Frosty. And show you a couple things that are really special to me. So we'll start off on this top row here. I kind of make this the woodland look. So here's a couple of my favorite snowmen. There's one, and then there's his match. This one is a new one that I got this year while I was in Pigeon Forge. These two right here were given to me by my sister-in-law and brother-in-law. And then I've got some snow deer and a cute little owl and a squirrel. Have some fuzzy trees there in the back, and then one that does have lights. I did fix my hat and turn him around so that I could have this cute little snowman peeping out of the top. And there's the floral that I add. I don't actually attach any of the floral. I just kind of stick it up there and till it looks like I like it. Here are some snowflakes that I try to hang just to have some hanging from the top. This is the scarf that I added. I did try to use double-sided tape, and as you can see, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work so well. But it works good enough that I leave it there. So just kind of hold in there. I do add some greenery up here on the woodland side. I just think that adds a nice little touch to that woodland look. Here are a couple of my trees. This one I added lights to. I got this one at Hobby Lobby and the one behind it at Hobby Lobby. This is a cute little bell right here. See if I can get it turned around here so you can see it. It's got a cute little magnet snowflake on it. I hang him from the top. I just put some tape on him on the shelf above. So here, this little snowman and this little snowman are also new this year. This one is an addition as well. I painted this on a girls' trip to Myrtle Beach. So we painted some ceramics and I added him to my list. This is one I've had for years. I love him. My husband bought me this one last year at the Christmas place in Pigeon Forge, and it changes lots of really pretty colors. The flashing lights you see are the little snowflakes that I have hanging up. I'm going to see if my lantern would change colors. He's staying the same color right now. Maybe he'll change in just a moment. This is an addition new this year. My husband 3D printed this. It is so cool. I added a little bit of glitter. I don't know if you can see the glitter or not. He also 3D printed me my name. We call this large snowman Frosty. So that's the way this one works. Here's a couple little items that a real good friend of mine and we sit and made last year out of little blocks. Thought he was cute, and I have another one of those down here. I'll show you. He's cute. That's an addition that I have. This was a gift from a dear friend. This is one that I added last year. I love him. I love all kinds of lighted pieces, and this lit tree is beautiful. These two little snowmen came from the Christmas place a couple of years ago. This is a candle. It is absolutely gorgeous. One of my favorite pieces here. I always add this on here. This was from a dear friend as well. Have a few other things going on back here. You can see the flashing lights. These are the snowflakes that I hang. I just hang them from those little command hooks there. And then I hung the snowman swag from the top there as well. I have a couple other pieces that never fit on my tree. And so there's a cute little snowman back there. Here's one of my favorites. I love him, the little stacked snowman. I have this cute little snowman and the Let It Snow snowman as well. And so those are some of my favorite pieces. Frosty is my favorite. I've always loved snowman. Oh, I forgot to show you. Let me show you this one back here. So this little snowman right here is one that I painted in ceramics classes when I was about 10 years old. So he's survived a long, long time. He's cute as a button too. And so I have to add him to my snowman list as well. Let's see if I forgot anything back here. Oh, this is a real pretty snowflake that I added last year. I've had these two trees right here. They're nesting trees. I've had them for ages. Love them. Have some more little hanging snowflakes you see from time to time there. There's another picture of my furry, fuzzy trees. I love them. They're so soft. I do have a couple of glitter trees. There's a silver glitter sequin tree, and back there's more of a white, clear one. So just wanted to give you an up close of Frosty now that I have him done. It is one of the last things I typically do while I'm putting up my Christmas decorations, because I leave Frosty up for a little while through January because of all the snowmen. So I just love him. He's my favorite. Thanks for watching. Here's my Christmas lantern. It decided to start changing colors. I wanted to show you. It's so pretty. It goes from the kind of white to red to green